You make good money offline, but your online business ventures look cheap and scattered. Your problem is that you are applying broke people tactics, the tactics broke people use. You are looking for free tools, you are looking for zero investments, you are looking for trial and error learning instead of doing things like somebody who has some money and values his time. If you have some money, then you need to build with leverage, not with a scarcity mindset. Building with leverage will get you to your goal a lot faster. I'm going to show you how to do that effectively in very simple steps. Step one, pay for knowledge. If you can distill all I have learned in my 25 years plus working online, if I can put them in a video or a video series and sell it for, let's say, $2,000. If you have the money, it makes sense for you to buy it. Why? If you buy it and watch all the videos, you have, just for $2,000, paid for my 25 years of doing different things online. Think about it. If it has cost me 500 million naira over the years, trying different things, if I've made that amount over the years, both earning and spending them, you can glean from that experience just by paying $2,000. So it is not a smart move for you to refuse to pay for high level information. That's why those who understand pay very high fees for masterminds. Some pay $10,000, some pay $20,000, some people even pay much more because they understand the value of knowledge, not the kind of knowledge you can pick from YouTube, but lived experiences where people know the little nuances that separate the men from the boys. So pay for knowledge, not all kinds of knowledge, but what? In the trenches, lived experiences. Pay for it. Number two, pay for speed. Invest in tools. The longer you stay online, you begin to realize that that smartness you think you have using free tools, there's a reason why there are paid versions of them. Most of the paid versions allow you to do more. There are a lot of things you can do for free. But you see, when people begin to stay online longer, start doing things better, and start understanding better, you see them opt to pay. For example, Gmail is free. But then why do some people choose to pay for Gmail? Google has a lot of free tools. But why do some people choose to pay for them? Well, the longer you play, you now begin to see that there are clear advantages in the paid versions that what save you time, give you more functionality, and allow you to achieve more. So when you calculate the amount you spent versus what it has saved you and what it has helped you achieve, it makes nonsense of going for the free version. So I'm not saying you should just buy tools randomly. When you have a tool that is just free and does all you want, fine, use the free tool. But do not step away from buying a tool or using a tool because it is paid. What you need to be checking is what value does it bring to my business? Because many of those tools will save you time. The other thing you also need to pay for is mentorship. In the first step, I say pay for knowledge. Knowledge is good. Deep knowledge is good. But nothing beats mentorship. Mentorship, if you get the right one, is not just learning from the person's past. You are seeing the person doing it. The person looks over you, tells you, no, don't do it like this. Don't do that like this. And for your peculiar situation, the person explains to you why you shouldn't do that. The benefit of a mentor cannot be overemphasized. If you can get into a good mentorship program by paying, please do. It is worth its weight in gold. The other thing that will give you speed if you pay for it is systems. The right tools will give you speed, Joining a mentorship program, a good one, will give you speed. Building systems will give you speed. But for you to learn how to build the right systems for your specific situations, you need knowledge, you need the right tools, and best, you need a mentor to guide you through. So you see how these things are related. So when you have all these things in place, you will now have the clear guidance to build systems. Look at why systems are very good. Once you have created a system for your business, it means you have systemized all the steps. You've clarified all the steps. Let's say your business can be broken into 9 steps. Each of the steps will have what we call standard operating procedures. Now, once you have got all of them for each of the steps and you know which one follows which and you are clear about it, you've created a system. Now, look at why systems are very important. With your systems clarified, with your standard operating procedures clear, you know what you can automate. You know what you can delegate. You know what you want to do yourself. And then if you want to scale your business, take it to the next level, what do? If you're having one person on each of the steps, let's just say you multiply the number of people by 4, your business has scaled 4 times, all other things being equal. So you see, you stop trading time for money. When you have created a system, you can now use money to get yourself time and scale your business to the next level. One of the other things you also need to do is to make sure you build with leverage. All these things we're talking about already help you build leverage. But when you come to generating traffic, especially, you need to focus on methods that help you build leverage in traffic. What we will consider leverage in traffic? It is creating content once and getting results from it for months and years to come. So that when you create one piece of content, it gets you traffic, but then it doesn't just stop getting you traffic after a week or so. It keeps getting you traffic for months and years. You create another piece of content. The first one is still getting you traffic when the second one starts getting you traffic. And as you layer on it, you begin to compound your results. So let's say you started with just 10 videos. By the time you have 200 videos, the first 10 are still working for you as you add more of it. So you see, over time, you have built leverage within the system, because not only will your traffic momentum snowball, it also gives you a stronger brand on that platform. And if you build it correctly, the recognition you have built on one platform can easily transfer to other platforms. So make sure you build with leverage in mind, especially for traffic. For example, make sure you use high leverage platforms like YouTube, a well SEO'd YouTube channel, and a well SEO'd website. If you get this right, you can build leverage from this to other platforms. Number 4 is also interwoven with the previous things I've talked about. Avoid DIY overload. That is do-it-yourself overload. Of course, if you create good systems, you will likely not do that, because you will see the things you like doing and the things you don't like doing. But bear it in mind, avoid do-it-yourself overload. Funny enough, some people might have systemized their processes, have a clear system in place, but still refuse to delegate or automate things. They prefer doing it by themselves because they believe, no, they cannot do it as well as I do. Let nobody deceive you. If you hire the right people, with time, they will do it better than you're doing. But let's just massage your ego. Let's assume they cannot do it as well as you do. Is it not better to have people who will do it at 75% of your own level and get 5 of them to do it at 75% of your level, and then free you to do the higher level things in your business, than for you to do it 100% and be stuck there and not have time to do other things that are necessary in your business? If you're following great teachers online like Perry Marshall, they will tell you that a good businessman puts hourly rates to different tasks in the business. So if you have created a system, you need to put hourly rates on them. Which of these tasks are $5 per hour work. Which of them will classify as $20 per hour work? Which are $100 per hour work? Which one would you classify as $1,000 per hour work? And which one will you classify as $10,000 per hour work? Your aim as a business owner is to shift away from the low dollar per hour work to the very high end per hour work. For example, if you have in your system seen that there are some tasks that are $10,000 per hour work, those are the ones you should focus more on, or you should aim to focus more on as a business owner. Delegate these other ones to other people. Why? If you can put in 20 hours to a $10,000 per hour work, effectively it means that those 20 hours will create what? $200,000 for you. But if you put 200 hours into $10 per hour work, it will only give rise to what? $2,000. So learn to understand that you must not do everything in your business. Learn to delegate things to other people. And if you learn the process correctly, you will delegate those things to people who can do them much better than you. Yes, you may have to pay top dollar for each of those steps, but on the long run, overall, you will get a much better result if you do it like this. And remember, you are not broke. So you're not supposed to be skimping on pennies. You are not supposed to be penny wise and pound foolish. Remember, your aim is to get a high return on investment. Your aim, good business, is not spending any money. You have not run a good business. You say, I don't spend any money, I do everything by myself. That's not the sign of a good business. The sign of a good business is a business that spends X amount but gets 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. That is a multiplier effect in your return on investment. That's what makes it a good business. So if you set these things up correctly, learn to push things off, delegate, automate, and pick a few things you must do yourself, then you will see that you'll be able to what? Increase your return on investment. So how do you go about all these things I've talked about? How do you go about them correctly? If you remember clearly, in the second step, one of the things I encourage you to pay for is for good mentorship. Mentorship, the right one, will take you by the hand and show you the things you need to do at every point in time to build a passive income system online. I am glad to tell you that we have an awesome mentorship program that will take you by the hand from where you are to where you should be. And since you're already making some money online, we will help you create a system right from niche selection, the right niche that aligns with your lifestyle, down to helping you delegate, automate, systemize everything you need to do. We will guide you all through the way, no guesswork. And you will achieve this and build a solid system within 24 months. Yes, it is not an overnight thing because we teach you correctly and will guide you through the process correctly. So if you are interested in our mentorship program, click the link in the pinned comment or description below. The title is 10K dollars in 24. Click the link under it. But what if you don't have the time to go through a mentorship program, but you still want to build up a passive income digital asset? You want to be able to make $10,000 per month or even $20,000 per month, or a much lower amount like $5,000, $1,000, or even $500. Is there anything you can do? Yes. We have a special program we call DFY-Passive Income Digital Assets, PIDA. If you're interested in us building everything up for you, check the pinned comment or description below and check for the link that comes with that title. Whether you click the link to join the mentorship program or our Done For You program, Once you click the link, you'll be taken to a page where we'll ask you for your phone number, your email, and your name. When you provide those and click the submit button, check your email immediately within 5 minutes. You will get an email asking you to confirm your email address. Open that email and click the link within it to confirm your email address. If you don't confirm your email address, the conversation will die there. So once you confirm your email address, we will take you through about 3 other steps. You'll be sent an overview document in an email along with a link to an application form. Make sure you read the overview document. It gives you an understanding of what the program you have chosen is all about. And then click the link for the application form. It helps us gather information to make sure you are the right fit for us and we are the right fit for you. The final step is to book a call. Once our system determines that you are the right fit for any of our programs, you will get an email with a link to a page where you can book a call with me. It will give you different times. Pick the one that is most convenient for you. Once you book a call, you will get another email that will come with my personal phone number. You are not to call me, just save the number so that when I call you, you will know it's not a random stranger calling you, but a call you booked for. Then when that time comes, I will call you and you can ask all the questions you have about the program you have elected to be part of. Once you're satisfied, you can then make payment and join the program. The ball is squarely in your court. It's up to you to change your financial life. And you can do so within 24 months. When we say change, we mean life transforming income. Think about it. $10,000 per month now, by our current exchange rate in Nigeria, is about 16 million naira per month. Think about what that would do for your family. Think about what that would do for your loved ones. Think about what that would do to your own personal vision and aspirations. The ball is firmly and squarely in your court. Click the right link now. Thanks for watching this video. God bless you and have a great life.